episode of Alex's Toy Show with Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. It's Fan Mail Friday on this cold-ass day. We got a couple of things to open. We got a bunch of stuff to read and all sorts of other stuff. First, we got a couple of birthdays this week. WWE on Twitter, at WWE Raheem17 is his birthday. Joe's channel, Joe, it's your birthday. And one of the Twisted Clowns kids, Monday, is 10. Oh, dude, it goes right by. I know Feisty Pants, I remember when he was this big, I used to just hold him, he would fit right in my arm between my elbow and my hand, and now he's a boy. Before he was a baby, now he's a boy. It goes by quick, man. It does. That's one of the things why I like doing these videos. You know, I get to see him grow up over the years. Last week, Nathan sent in on Twitter a picture of this like killer arena he made. This week he sends a picture of his wrestling figures on the floor here. Pretty awesome. Thanks, Nathan. Nathan asked if I could do a video about him because he was feeling a little down. However, that's not what I do. I told Nathan, I think I gave Nathan some good advice. I'm going to give it to the rest of you guys because, hey, good advice is good, right? Everybody is fighting a battle on the inside that you have no clue about. Even me, right here, yours truly. We all have something going on, you know? What you got to do is you just got to reach down and kick its ass. You know, you got to find that strength inside to say, I'm going to move past this. All right, so now we go to the comments. Minecraft 35 last week, Chloe Price writes in, Alex, you're still hella dope, even if you're not as good as Feisty Pants. Thank you, Chloe. Feisty Pants is a marvel at Minecraft. I'm learning. I've learned a lot, I would say, in the last 6 months compared to Christmas of last year, 2014, when we got the Xbox 360 and the Minecraft. Mac Makings writes in, sweet guys, you and your son are awesome. I just started watching your vids, awesome like The Miz, but The Miz isn't that great. I know the joke you're trying to tell. It's okay. It's alright. Rob Forky Jr. says, great video, guys. Rob, I posted reviews of your 2 customs that you sent in fan mail. You guys gotta go check that out. One was yesterday's video, and the other is going to be Thursday's video next week. Victoria Chase writes in, Feisty Pants is the master of the mines. And Maxine Caulfield writes in, cool Alex, and the Twisted Clown writes in, my kids watched it 4 times as reported by his youngest daughter. That's hysterical. Fan mail last week, a lot of people wrote in if Feisty Pants was doing okay. He was feeling a little under the weather on the day he made that video. But I said, my boy, we don't have to do a video. And he said, no, Daddy, we have to do a video. So I said, all right. And we did it, but he's fine. He completely turned around the next day, and he was fine. Thank you, everyone, for asking. Last week's fan mail was with Pistol Pete. Rick Rampager writes in, I'm drinking coffee as I watch this video. I swear not on purpose. It's cool, man. It's cool. You can drink coffee. And he says, nice haul. I need to start collecting Transformers again. You know, it was cool. It was fun for me as a kid, as an older kid, I should say, because it came in on the tail end of my childhood. And they were cool. It was like a toy and a puzzle and the same thing. And when I was a kid, that was all you had, were toys and puzzles. Puzzles were toys, actually. We bought a lot of them. We had a lot. I like that Feisty Pants got into it because it kind of shows him a little something more than just, you know, stuff blowing up. It's you know, each of the characters have a story behind them. And they're still a puzzle to transform. Some of them Daddy can't do anymore because they're too fucking hard. But they're awesome. I love that he loves them, and they're fun. If you're gonna start, I would totally start. Victoria Chase writes in, her and her friends are eating food at McDonald's and watching some of my videos. Thanks, Victoria. Andy Caston? I'm going to go with Caston. Andy Caston writes in a late Happy New Year, and I love your videos. Andy, it's never too late for anything. Action figure trade open challenge video went up last week. I'm going to try to do one of these first Saturday of every month. It worked out last year more so than I thought it would. We made several trades from like the summer up until almost Christmas time. and it worked out. It worked out for me, it worked out for Feisty Pants, it worked out for you guys. Check out the January challenge. Zachary Soto writes in, does Feisty Pants trade Pokemon cards? You know, he does. I don't know what the hell Pokemon cards are from one name to another. But, you know, I would say leave it in the comments, and I'll ask him, and I'll get back to you guys. Rob Forkey Jr. says, great video. Would Feisty Pants like some more customs? Dude, if you're making them and you want to send them, I'm not going to ask you to send them. But if you want, you go right ahead, man. They came out pretty good. Check out your customs. I made one yesterday. I said earlier, I made one yesterday. The other review is going to be next week. Dylan Redmond writes in, Alex and Feisty Pants nail it every day. Thanks, Dylan. Feisty Pants and I, we updated our wish list from last year to this year to coincide with the action figure trade challenge video. Yan Manuel Ayala, I hope I didn't butcher that too much, says, hi, Alex. What's up, man? JTG2507 writes in, I love the interaction between you and your son. It's great to see. Thanks. I love my Feisty Pants. I do. It's awesome. He loves me. And Ryogo writes in that he saw Natalia on the shelf and I didn't buy it. I did, dude. You know what? That day we were there for Feisty Pants and to buy what he wanted, and he didn't want Natalia, so we didn't buy it. But I do appreciate the divas that you send in fan mail. They were awesome. Don't get me wrong. Our Monday haul video was more Pokemon. We got the Hoopa Tin, and Feisty Pants scored a ton of stuff. Somebody tried to tell me that I spelled Motherload wrong. Oh well. Thanks, I mean, I guess. Cesar Gomez writes in, damn, I'm a huge Pokemon collector. I've never gotten lucky in one tin. I know, I couldn't believe it. He was just pulling out Pokemon after Pokemon card out of that tin. I was shocked and amazed. Jack's Kid writes in, well done, Alex. Maxine Caulfield writes in, nice haul, and it's Pokemon once again, yippee. I like these words, like yippee and hella. Hella dope. Hella yippee. How about that? Chloe Price writes in, I got a chance to watch your video while drinking 6 cans of soda, but if you're doing fan mail this Friday, as in today, Chloe says she'll drink 3 bottles of beer. Oh my God. Now don't drink too much. I don't want you driving anywhere that you don't need to be. Mac Makings writes, nice job, guys. And Epic Gamer writes in, keep doing what you're doing, because you rock. You rock! Feisty Pants has a thing at karate where, you know, they'll give it 2 claps. You rock. And then the whole class would say, you know, they clap and they all yell, you rock! That's a thing. I should have had Feisty Pants to do that. Minecraft 36 earlier this week, we defeated the Wither. Feisty Pants set up a obsidian cage and was trying to show, you know, like a Wither battle and how he takes out like other mobs, but the Wither just blew stuff up. Like you couldn't, like even bedrock, he was blowing up bedrock. So we're like, well, what else? Obsidian? Let's go with obsidian. He just wrecked it. Then he got loose and then we wrecked him. Blue writes in, nice video, congrats on 9,000 subs. Yes, thank you, Blue. We wrote in last week that we hit 9,000 subs. It's pretty awesome. I love that it keeps climbing. You guys are the best. I wanted to have a little fun with Feisty Pants and his action figures on the camera when I first started this out, and here we are, 9,000 subs later. Talking about Minecraft. Twisted Clown writes in, his kids are literally taking down notes while watching the video. Thanks, Alex and Feisty Pants. Thank you! I love that your kids love what we do. We got a couple of cool things lined up for later this month and into February. I can't wait to show them because I had a hand in building them and they're awesome! P. Sakit writes in, why don't you play Survival? It's fun too. You know what? We do. I wrote a little comment to address it a little, but I'll go into more detail. We do play Survival. Not every video is best told in survival mode though. So like this one where we're just kind of playing around with the Wither, and other videos where we show off what we've built. Sometimes we'll be in survival mode for that, but mostly it's easier to just do it in creative with one, you know, with just player 1 looking at the camera. We don't always do player 1 and player 2 either. Sometimes it's just easier, and it's easier for you to see, it's easier for us to tell, so we try to do what's easy, because why should anything be hard? Brandon Egan writes in, cool. Thank you, Brandon. Now, we have a couple of packages to open. If you're not sure where to send packages, here it is, the fan mail address. Alex's Toy Show, P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey, 08721. If you leave your comments in the comments, I read them, I write them down, and I read them in fan mail like this. If you have stuff to send, this is where you want to send it. All right, and then we're gonna open stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Stand by while we clap in Feisty Pants. Whoa! What's up, Feisty Pants?
What's up?
What's up? We got some fan mail for you to open. This first one, and then there's a second one. Yep, this one here. This is fan mail from Daddy, cause you lost something, and Daddy went and got you another, cause that's what Daddy does. It's all wrapped up in a conundrum.
Oh!
Yeah, check it out. It's the cave spider that you couldn't find anymore. Little cave spider. Right? Pretty cool. Now, this next one, now don't lose that.
I love that sucker.
Alright, this next one is from Anchor Crafts. I have no idea. I do know what this is. I opened it and I made sure what it was. And I said, oh, this is going to be for Feisty Pants. And it actually says Feisty Pants on the address. Alright? Check it out. Check it out. It's another envelope. Check it out.
Oh.
Oh, right. It's a Lotus Esprit S1 James Bond car. Very, very hot looking car. It's a James Bond car, 007. If you guys don't know what James Bond is or what 007 means, Google it, because I ain't going to tell you. Is Feisty Pants going to tell you? Nope. Google it. All right. We got to say thanks to these guys. So you say thanks. Give them a big thanks. Thanks.
Thanks.
What's up? Thanks, man. This is awesome. I think Daddy might like this car a little bit better. Daddy saw this movie back when he was a boy that this car is in. I'll have to show it to you ready one day. That's it for fan mail, folks. What do we got to say to these people?
Like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more.
That's it.